What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction. In this video, we're taking a look at the brand new song, the song from Momoland that is following up their breakout hit that they released at the beginning of the year. This one's titled Baam, and they're still going with the, double letters in the name of the words in the title, because that might be something that brought them success. I don't know. There's no correlation, to be completely honest, but it is fun to say, I guess. I don't know where that came from in my head, but it came from somewhere, and that's what it is. So we're gonna do what I do in all my videos here to see if this song is gonna be equally as good as Boom Boom was, as I do in all my videos, like I said, to give you guys my honest first impression opinions on this song, whether I like it or not. So if you're interested in hearing more stuff like that in the future as I cover other K-pop releases, subscribe to the channel because there's plenty more where this video came from. So with all of that being said, let's get the song started. Hidden jewel, okay. Wait a minute, isn't this? This is just like a derivative of Boom Boom, isn't it? Although this also does kind of feel a little bit like a Tiara song too, doesn't it? Which I'm okay with that too. That's cool. Then this feels like it sound the melody and all that stuff of this song sounds like something different. It sounds like it still sounds like a Boom Boom. That's what it sounds like, which is fine. Okay, let's give us a little hip-hop rap breakdown bit. I'm okay with this. This is a good song. Like, even though it's like just a little bit different from their earlier song from Boom Boom. Like, I'm fine with it. It's still good. Or maybe I'm not really. I don't know. We'll figure that out and we'll discuss it when the song is over. But regardless, I'm having a shit ton of fun. A ton of fun. Sorry, a ton of fun listening to this. I like that song. That was good. That was good. I suppose you can say that lightning does strike twice for Momoland, and both Boom Boom and Baam very similar sounding songs, lots of elements that are definitely reminders, potentially even purposeful, you know, kind of callbacks, I guess, to Boom Boom, if not potentially just being a little bit lazy with the composition of the song. I don't know, I don't want to make accusations, because saying that, you know, the composer, that the composition of the song is a little lazy is kind of, you know, strong words. I don't want to say that. I didn't say that. Right? Those are not, that's just thoughts, not specific and not like an actual, like, I think that that it happened. But, regardless of what I think about this song being, you know, too similar to another song from Momoland or not, like, completely disregarding all of that, this song is just as good as Boom Boom for, I think, the same exact reasons. It's a super upbeat, fun, you know, dance track. You know, it's got a really catchy instrumental part to it, especially during, you know, the chorus and, you know, even the verse to a certain extent too. That's always a plus side. You know, having addicting and catchy music is really, really good and really, really important. And they kind of just top that off, of course, with a vocal through the chorus that has a, you know, good melody and a flow to it as well, which it's all really, really good stuff. It's all really, really well, you know, produced and written stuff. So I don't really have any sort of complaints in that regard. Like, it kind of checks all the boxes that you could ask for it to be a really good, you know, top-notch, really solid release from a girl group specifically, obviously, because that's what Momoland is, but just in general, a really solid K-pop release, you know, generally speaking, regardless of, you know, whether they're a boy group or a girl group. It does really well in that regard. But getting down to some of the thing where, you know, the main thing that I'm not really happy about not really happy with the song is that, like I've said, you know, multiple times throughout the entire video, is it sounds a lot like they just kind of, you know, the composer just took Boom Boom and then they, you know, took the catchy instrumental and a little bit of the catchy, you know, flow and the melody of the vocals for the chorus, recycled it a little bit, kind of put a little bit of a different sort of skin on it, you know, wrapped it up in some different wrapping paper, whatever, and we got the same thing, sort of, that it's something that sounds very, very similar, but of course it is, you know, noticeably different, but it's still at the, you know, core of it has some really, really key elements to it that actually made their song, the previous song, you know, really, really good. And so, you know, you've got both the catchy instrumentals, you know, that saxophone bit in Boom Boom, which is replicated in this song too, in that intro and through the verses. You know, that's something that is super catchy. And then you've also got a little bit of the flow of the vocals in the chorus. That's not the, you know, the boom boom part in the chorus. You know, you've got that in both songs as well. You know, they're very, very similar sounding elements. That being said, you know, while those are two major elements of both songs that make them good and make them catchy, the rest of it is also really good too, and, you know, is actually, you know, dramatically different. So it's not like they just completely ripped off or completely copied the previous song. They took some elements that sold well and won people over, I think, and just kind of surrounded them with different things, you know, in a sense. And, you know, ultimately, I think it's good. It's definitely a really, really good sounding song, you know, on its own. And even in comparison to Boom Boom, it's still an equally good song, but it just kind of loses a little bit of the, you know, special factor that it would have for me personally, because it is not, you know, 100% a unique song. Even if they'd taken the same idea that Boom Boom has with a completely different composition with the music and, you know, vocals, then that would have been perfectly cool. I would have been perfectly okay with that, because they're just trying to kind of cash in on the essence of what made Boom Boom really, really good, but, you know, outright borrowing elements from that song to incorporate them into this one I don't really like that so much. It doesn't make this song as special and as unique as it could be, because it's kind of linked to the song that they released earlier in the year, and that's really kind of unfortunate that has to take away for me personally. Like, it doesn't really mean that I enjoy it less. I just think that, you know, as a song for Momoland, it just means it's a little bit more significant in their, you know, entire discography, if that makes any sense. So you know, that is what it is. So I want to know what you guys think about this song. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think the same as I do? You know, or do you think completely differently? It doesn't matter. Let me know in the comments below, because we're trying to build a community here that's all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions, no matter what they are. So if you're interested in joining that community, click the subscribe button down below. And if you're a madman and you want to get notified whenever I upload a video, then click on the bell icon so you can get notifications. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.